What's up, you guys? Today I am going to be showing you all of my service dog gear that I take out on a daily basis. These are just things that I use for training, for public, and just in general things that I need for the day. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to be starting with is leashes and vest gear. These are things that I use to tether Bear when he's not doing off-leash training, and then also his vest, as well as things that are on it and in it. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and show you is this belt that I use to wrap around my waist and attach the leash to. This just helps if I ever want to do hands-free or if I'm looking at something and I can't exactly hold the leash. So the next thing that I bring with me is a two-sided clip leash. This is just so that I can clip it onto the D-ring on the belt, and this helps also for when I need hands-free. And it is a stretch leash so that if he ever does pull when we're on a normal walk, then that's totally fine. He's not going to choke himself on his collar, and it won't cause any damage to his esophagus or his windpipe or anything. So this is Bear's vest. It is by Patience and Love. It says that in here. So this is our regular vest. I have ordered another vest from Designer Doodle, but it ended up being too small. So sadly, I'm going to have to order another one. On each side, it says do not pet in training, and then service dog. And then up here is a patch that says not all disabilities are visible. Don't be a jerk. I have just attached to the zippers this pull strap that I made out of paracord. It's really useful for when I want him to go a different way if he doesn't understand what I'm saying. The only permanent item that I keep in this vest are doggy bags, just because I want to make sure that I'm constantly cleaning up after him. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you, these are things that I bring with me in public, and sometimes I actually use these indoors. Oftentimes indoors treats will work just fine. But I also like to include positive punishment so he knows that not every single time he's going to get a treat for it. And this also lets him know that these are things he should be doing, not just for a treat. So the first thing that I have is a treat pouch, and you can get these at PetSmart or Petco, and I'm not really sure what brand it is, but here, maybe this will let us know. Okay, just kidding, it didn't have it on there. But this is the logo, if there's any way you can look that up or if you see that in store. To have some high value treats in here. He really likes pizza crust. So I have ripped up a ton of pieces of them and just put them in here. Normally I do have a Ziploc bag because it keeps the treats fresh and soft if they are soft chews. But this also helps regain his attention if he is just not focused, if there is something around that is just completely distracting and there's nothing I can do about it. So the second and third item that I have is a mini educator, and this is super helpful if you've ever heard of an e-collar, not the cone, but a training tool. Then you know that this is a muscle stimulator. It is not a shock. There is also a vibrate setting, and Bear just jumped up again, I'm sorry. It's also got a vibrate setting on there. A lot of dogs, if you use the vibrate setting on them, they will also respond to it. This is also really helpful for getting his attention and redirecting his focus. A lot of times what I will do is I will hold down the continuous button on a lower setting, and once he does his command, I will stop pressing the button. I learned that from a close friend online, and it was really helpful. It has done really well with him. So that is everything that I bring with me on a daily basis. I'm sorry there were so many interruptions during the video. Bear's playing around right now. In fact, yeah, he's something special sometimes. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment down below what you bring with you when you take your dog out, even if it's not a service dog. When you go on a walk, what do you bring with you? And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more. Thank you. Bye.